It's kind of been our ritual since I was about 5 or 6 years old. My dad brings me up before every game.
His first.
When you see Jeremiyah Love on the field, there's little doubt the Notre Dame running back is a gifted and unique talent. But even before football, Jeremiyah knew he was different.
Now think about what the doctor said.
Now he's a shining example for all to see that it's not a weakness.
I feel like for that certain group of people, they'll feel inspired, they'll feel connected, and they'll feel welcome to be who they are.
And Notre Dame on the early march here. And here is what a cut by Love. Not one, but two cuts that opens him up down the sideline and streaking for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a run by Love.
Love will get the carry between the tackles. Good hard finish to that run.
I cannot say enough about Jeremiyah Love's determination. That's been the biggest difference to me in his game this year. He's had the speed, the toughness, but his determination is unbelievable.
Gives to Love, cuts inside, across the goal line, and he's in for the touchdown.
Get this guy the football. You see the quickness and the speed, that's obvious to everybody, but this is a big man who can finish forward and knock people back.
And Love's had the lion's share of the work. That's now 14 carries for more than 80 yards, and mercifully, Jadarian Price is going to come in and tag Love out.
Appreciate you doing all the legwork. Hey, team glory, baby, team glory, team glory, man.
Best 1-2 running back tandem in America.
Well, here is what a cut by Love. Not one, but two cuts that opens him up down the sideline and streaking for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a run by Love.
One more, JD. Run over 6.
Both guys can run inside, run outside, and catch the ball out of the backfield. Hard to handle.
6 on the day, I told you.
Hard to find another combo of running backs better than Love and Price. Those special talents. And they start off with who else but Love.
Jeremiyah Love is an elite athlete, an unbelievable space player.
Look at the move by Love, darting back and forth, weaving his way for a huge gain.
You can't give this guy that much space. It's going to be over the lateral quickness, the speed, the shiftiness, and the finish. This guy's something else.
The Jeremiyah Love show continues.
He is a fantastic football player. The running exploits are obvious. Guard is improving week after week.
And here is Love. Look at the misdirection, just making people miss. And that's what he does. Spins just when you think you have him.
He ran over 2 Bronco defenders in one run and forced 5 players to come and tackle him.
What's really setting him apart from last season.
This guy is something else now, and he's only his confidence continue to build this year, week after week. He's like a man among boys out there.
And the touchdowns are stacking up for Love. That is
rushing touchdowns last week against NC State. Looking for another one here. Bursts away from the initial, and he's got it! Touchdown! Jeremiyah Love does it all on the drive.
Love is averaging 9.5 yards per carry.
A blend of power, faith, and flat-out speed. He's turning the sacred turf of Notre Dame Stadium into his own cathedral of acceleration.
Oh, here he goes! Touchdown! Jeremiyah Love starts the game with a bang! Love, who is running with a purpose tonight.
There is no stopping Jeremiyah Love.
Love is all we need. And I know you feel the same way too.
Love, look out.
I know you do.
Jeremiyah can't bring him down.
Listen, love is all we need.
Jeremiyah Love, the stiff arm.
Love is all we need.
It's love, usually a good idea, and that's why.
I said love is all we need.
Love just keeps battling.
Love is all we need. And I know you feel the same way too.
Jeremiyah Love just continues to build on his career night.
Love is all we need.
24 carries, 228 yards.
Love is all we need.
Yet again.
Love has a good hole, runs between it. Here he goes.
Ain't that just like love? Creeping right up on you when you least expect it. And when it does, how come you don't protect it till it gives you a shove? Now ain't that just like love? Ain't that just like love?
And the world-class speed, vision, and power on full display for the Golden Domers.
Ain't that just like love?
Love sets up this block. Watch how the running back presses the line of scrimmage. He's patient, and as soon as he sees his hole, he hits the go button, and the rest is history.
But ain't that just like love?
94 yards for the best back in college football.
Ain't that just
comes across the middle. Instead, Carr, Love out of the backfield, one-handed catch, and he pushes into the end zone for a touchdown. The play tied at 34. Raritan on the left wing. It's a run left side. Love stays on his feet into the end zone. Touchdown out of the tackle of Torian York. Notre Dame has the lead 40-34. Faison comes across the middle. Instead, Carr, Love out of the backfield, one-handed catch, and he pushes into the end zone for a touchdown.
Gets the carry on a fresh set of downs, running between the tackles, gets across the 45.
Love on second and short. Drive continues towards midfield.
Hauling motions. Love will get the carry. Stutter steps down, puts his head down for the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Jeremiyah Love extends the lead. The Irish are on top by 8.
They put him in motion now on first down.
Carr open.
Love makes the grab. Love gets away. Touchdown. 36 yards.
They pick up everybody else. Nobody takes Jeremiyah Love, the most dangerous guy on the field for Notre Dame.
It's Love. Up the middle, he's got it. Wow. If at first you don't succeed, try. Love bursts through the hole, stays on his feet. Love, touchdown, 12 yards out,
And watch the left tackle. They get a double team here. Now watch Knapp come off on the second level, get the linebacker. That's just well done. Left guard and left tackle and the tight end working together. And Jeremiyah Love doing his thing on fourth down and first down as the Irish take the lead.
Toss on the play from Love, and they'll give him another crack at it, and this time Love finds some daylight just into Purdue territory before he's brought down by Smiley Bradford. 3 carries in the loss to Texas A&M. So on 3rd and 3, there's Love just banging it right up the middle for the first down.
He's your bell cow.
In most of the carries on this series, and they're going to give it to him again, and Love is going to pick up the first down, spin down to the 10. Gain of 14.
Just hand him the rock. It's 3rd and 6. 4-down territory for Notre Dame right here. Just give him the football. It's just a zone play. Excellent job by Eli Raritan creating space. But this guy doesn't need much. He does not need much, and he's dynamic. Good ball security as he spins.
Can Purdue hold off the Irish here? Love, not this time. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Love how Mike Denbrock, the offensive coordinator, is letting Jeremiyah Love eat. Get this guy the football. He made the adjustment.
They give it to Love, and Love's got some room to go and flash that speed. Picks up another first down for the Irish before Taj Rael finally chasing yards right now in receiving yards. And Notre Dame on the early march here. Well, here is what a cut by Love. Not one, but 2 cuts that opens him up down the sideline and streaking for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a run by Love.
Set the edge to the defense. If Jeremiyah Love gets to the perimeter, it is over. Watch him go north and south, and then he bounces it one more time. Captures the edge. Jordan Faison gets him a good block. You're not going to catch that guy. Jadarian Price, Jeremiyah Love putting on a clinic about how to get to the perimeter. and go score touchdowns. Big play for the Irish.
D set here for Carr and 2nd down and 8. As time from the pocket, Love comes free, and he makes the catch. A flag is down. He got tangled up with Bradley Shaw in coverage. He's a very good pass catcher.
So they motion him out here. It's just man-to-man coverage, and he's going to come down the field, and he's going to win outside. Bradley Shaw gets too much contact. And a wide-open Jeremiyah.
Here's Love running it. 1st down and more. Spun down finally at the 15 after a 16-yard run on 3rd down.
Watch this double team here as you see Raritan get up to the next level, but Anthony Knapp really does a nice job allowing that edge to be set. Pancakes road.
Runs of the year. And Love gets hit here and again bounces off the defender and in for the Irish touchdown. He shows that muscle again.
Fighting through contact, he gets drilled right at about the 1-yard line, but never gives up. Legs continue to churn, and Walker can't get him to the ground.
Carr, Love out of the backfield, makes the defender miss, and scores! Touchdown, Notre Dame! What an incredible spin by Love as soon as he caught the ball.
Roll in the throw game, dump it down outside. Kenai Walker can't get him to the ground. A spin. 2nd time in the end zone for Jeremiyah Love.
Here's Love, able to break a tackle. And another 1st down. Dusty, you mentioned
been a problem for the last couple of weeks tackling. Xavier Sorey's the best linebacker for Arkansas, and he's got a chance to get Jeremiyah Love on the ground. Jeremiyah Love's tough to tackle, but missed tackles have plagued this Arkansas defense for consecutive weeks now. And when Xavier Sorey's got a running back lined up and all, he's got to find
for Arkansas with his hands full. Carr on the boot, looking for the throwback, and it's Love out in space. Inside the 20, turns it back upfield. Love heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You can't set it up any better. Carr's going to roll this way, and the entire right side of the offensive line is going to get out in front, and they are just going to pave a path for Jeremiyah Love. I mean, you cannot design it and execute it any better than this. 4 big men out in front and a lot of green grass for Jeremiyah.
It's Love, able to break another tackle. And he hits pay dirt. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That is the 4th touchdown.
True freshman's going to kick out and block here. But watch Raritan with this block. And then the rest, it's just Jeremiyah Love. Lambert with the kick out, Raritan with the block down, and Jeremiyah Love once again with the ability to
defense. 2nd team Notre Dame offense.
And on the ground they go. Look at the move by Love, darting back and forth, weaving his way for a huge gain. Gain of 37.
Just keep giving him his ops. Offensive line controlling the line of scrimmage. You can't give this guy that much space. It's going to be over. The lateral quickness, the speed, the shiftiness, and the finish. This guy is something else.
And he's expanding his repertoire. You know what he can do on the ground. So here comes Mr. Love. 1st down and more. All the way down to the Boise State 40 before he's brought down by Zion Washington. And they give it to Love. Jeremiyah with another touchdown.
The interior 3. It's about 1,000 pounds of weight when you talk about Strauth, Craig, and Lambert. Hand this guy the ball. They're going to knock those guys off the line of scrimmage as easy as can be. So even though Boise State has made it hard on Notre Dame at different times, NC State defense coming after him.
Ball up at 2, 3rd and goal. Double tight end formation with Love behind Carr. And they get it to Love. Another touchdown for Jeremiyah.
Love the patience by Mike Denbrock, the offensive coordinator. Just keep hammering. Watch these guys knock them off the ball. Double teams at the point of attack, removal. You knock 44 out of there, you knock 54.
And here's a start, and Jeremiyah Love, who's been sitting on the sidelines for a long time, lowers his shoulder and ends off a big chunk.
Hey, and sometimes when you're a play caller, you have to throw the ball to get some air in the defense. And one more time.
Carr spreading it around. This time he keeps it to Love. Just stops in his tracks. Kind of looks at the real estate ahead of him and picks up another nice gain of 12 yards through the air. And Jeremiyah Love has his latest touchdown. His 11th of the season, second of the day.
See, when Love gets involved, that'll be on 2nd down and 10 with a hole. Jeremiyah Love, major speed across midfield. Will they catch him? They will, just inside the 15. You know it's a threat of a home run every time he touches it. This time it's 65. Rushing touchdowns last week against NC State. Looking for another one here. Bursts away from the initial, and he's got it. Touchdown. Jeremiyah Love does it all.
On 4th and 2, analytics suggested to kick the field goal. Notre Dame gets it back. Love off the screen with a burst and a first down. Agree with the decision there to go for it on 4th and short as opposed to kicking the. Hauling win in motion. Jeremiyah Love searching for a crease. Finds one into the end zone for the Notre Dame touchdown. What a response after the 21-play drive by BC. Shane Beamer's team feels like they'll have a chance to pull off the upset. Ole Miss has been awfully impressive. After the interception by Don Schuler, Jeremiyah Love, full head of steam, and there he goes. Love off to the races. Will reach the end zone for the Fighting Irish touchdown and wake up the echoes.
Jeremiyah Love sets up this block. Watch how he stretches the defense, and then he allows his offensive line in the zone scheme to go to work. And really, the big fella Wagner at right tackle really seals off the defense. But it's how the running back presses the line of scrimmage. He's patient, and as soon as he sees his hole, he hits the go button, and the rest is history.